Welcome to Achu's Learning. Now we are going to see about cost in cloud computing. There are two costs in cloud computing. They are CapEx and OpEx. CapEx is capital expenditure. As the name describes, it's the initial cost, initial investment. And here OpEx means operational expenditure, which means the cost which takes place during the operation. So first we'll go to the CapEx, capital expenditure. What are all the capital expenditures? First is server cost. This server cost includes all the hardware components cost and supporting them. Like it will be fault tolerant and redundant. They need to take care that the hardware is fault tolerant. What is mean by fault tolerant? In case anything happens, the data must be available, and redundant. If even during the disaster situation, the data must be available. Then fault tolerant means if the hardware fails or anything goes wrong, but still the data must be available. That's what comes under server cost. Next is storage cost. Storage cost is all the hardware storage related to storage like disks, racks, those things and all comes to storage cost. And network cost, this has the cable, switch, routers, everything comes under network cost. Then backup and archive cost, this is what the data must be always be backed up. So the device that is used for backing up, these costs comes under backup and archive cost. Next is DC infrastructure cost. What is mean by DC? DC is nothing but data center infrastructure cost. So building the development of data center, the cost of development of data center is known as data center infrastructure cost. Like for an example, if we build a data center, first we need an place, okay, and location and building, and inside that just imagine many servers, racks, storage disks will be arranged, and obviously they'll produce some heat, so we'll have some cooling systems and securities outside, so that we are dealing with data, so obviously we need securities. These and all comprises and comes under DC infrastructure cost. And the last thing is disaster recovery cost. What is disaster recovery cost? What is disaster recovery first? In case if there is some cyclone or any other disaster, natural calamities happens, that time the data must be available. So what they'll do now, they'll replicate the data. Maybe the replication might be like the data can be replicated in different data center inside a same organization, okay. In case any power failure, then that will work. They'll make some generator arrangements also. In case like in Chennai we have a data center, if that is fully no more because due to some flood or cyclone anything, then the alternative data center will be placed in, the data will be already replicated in another region, for example Pune. So in case this fails, the Pune, that data center will act as a primary data center. Then in case if there is any natural calamity or natural disaster all over the India, that time the data can also be replicated to another countries like Asia, Africa, America, anywhere in this world, so that in case here something happens, something goes wrong, the data replicated in another country will act as a primary data. So this is all about capex. Now we'll go to opex. What are all the operational costs? First is leasing software customized feature, that is leasing of software. For example, now we are having Windows, no? In Windows they lease software for some these many users for these many days. So while that the leasing cost, that is only happens when we start working, when we operate. Then scaling charges. What does mean by scaling charges? Means once they are up working, that time they want to scale up the resource. That is known as scaling cost. And finally, it's billing. When they add additional users and additional CPU memory, that time it comes under billing at the user or organization level. That's it. So what are all the advantage of capital X? Capital X is advantage is we know this is all the expenditure it will happen, like for building this much amount, for servers, for buying and hardware this must be the amount. So we can know what is the value approximately, this might be the value we may get. But In opex, what is the advantage? We don't have any initial investment, that investment which happens while operation is going on, but it's uncertain. That's it. Thank you. Happy learning.